Day 4 at the Ariake Coliseum saw the culmination of round 2 of the Rakuten Japan Open. Before a ball was even hit, Nick Kyrgios received the news that he'd be taking up his place in the quarter-finals after opponent Radek Stepanek was forced to pull out with a back injury. The last two Frenchmen remaining in the draw faced off as Gael Monfils and Gilles Simon took to court, and the second seed Monfils was wasting little time taking control of this second round match.
Monfils has got Simon on the runaround. It's not all about the forehand.
With the opener in the bag, the French #1 then found himself a breakdown. Coupled with an injury scare midway through the set, it was looking bleak for Monfils, yet the second seed knuckled down and, thanks to some help from Simon, found a way back into the set.
Well, he was hanging on, Simon, and he couldn't hang on for long enough.
The lower-ranked Frenchman almost restored parity, but eventually Monfils held his nerve to put the match to bed.
Gael Monfils' stellar season shows no signs of slowing down. The Frenchman is charging towards a place at the season-ending championships in London.
Former world #8 Marcos Baghdatis faced off against fellow veteran Gilles Muller in the knowledge that he'd never lost to the Luxembourger on the ATP World Tour, but was in danger of being broken midway through the opening set.
It was a good return, but it was really right in the slot for Muller.
Muller duly won that break and was keeping things tight on serve with some old-school tactics.
Oh, delightful from Gilles Muller. Wonderful piece of skill.
Into the second set, and after an early break, Muller was hanging on to his advantage by the skin of his teeth. Having negotiated that tricky game, Luxembourg's #1 made no mistake when serving for the match.
A fitting way to finish for Gilles Muller, who for the third time in his career makes it through to the quarter-finals in Tokyo.
7th seed Ivo Karlovic is the oldest man in the world's top 100, but thanks to his formidable serve, he's still as dangerous as ever. Early in his match with Janko Tipsarevic, though, the Serb looked to have found the perfect answer to the Croat's big weapon.
Excellent lob, and that sends a signal to Karlovic.
But the set remained on serve, and after squandering a mini break in the tie-break, Tipsarevic handed the advantage to the towering Croatian #2.
It's wide. The pressure Karlovic imposed going to the net paid off.
In the second set, Karlovic was being proactive to try and eliminate the need for another tiebreak.
Karlovic is pressing again.
But that break never transpired, and in the second set tiebreak, once again, Karlovic was the more consistent.
One final error from Tipsarevic. There haven't been many, but because the margins are so tight, Karlovic is able to take advantage. The former semi-finalist makes it through to the quarter-finals of this year's event.
With the quarter-final lineup completed, we have a mixed bag of big names and surprise packages making up our final 8, which will be whittled down to 4 on quarter-final Friday.